tonight's pep band features both high school and Murray Middle School students. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Seattle Christian Warriors and the Varsity Flags. Now let's meet the starting lineup. For Seattle Christian, starting at guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 31, Olivia Clark. And a guard for Varsity, the 5'6" sophomore, number 20, Maggie Levitsky. Seattle Christian, 5'7" senior, number 15, Alexandria Ella. And guard for Varsity, the 5'10" junior, number 23, Chloe Hepburn. And forward for Seattle Christian, the 5'8" freshman, number 11, Emma Vasquez. Number 13, Sariana Henderson. At forward for Vajon, the 5'11" sophomore. Number 32, Emma Wheeler. At center for Camp Christian, the 6'1" senior. Number 45, Julia Suttle. At center for Vajon, the 5'8" junior. Number 33, Ava Butler. Head coach for Camp Christian is Jason Baxter, assisted by Karen Cole. Head coach for Vajon is Rob Kern, assisted by Brian Van Miller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite you to stand for the national anthem that is played by our combined high school and middle school bands. Number 23, Kuiper. Number 45. violation. And foul number 31, flag, that's Olivia's first foul. 36. Henry, check.
Basket. That is her first foul. Since Kuiper to the line, her first free throw rattles in for her third point of the night, bringing the score to 10-3. As Kuiper lines up now for her second. Chloe Kuiper so far providing all the offense for the Pirates. Her second shot bounces off the back of the rim, and in the ensuing battle for the rebound, the ball kind of rattles around, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle Christian. It's going to be Vashon basketball underneath their own basket. Snodgrass looking to inbound the ball. No one open. Referee counting at about 4.5 seconds. She passes it in, unfortunately, right into the arms of Olivia Clark, who dribbles up and hands it off to, that is number 15, Alexandria Ellis, for the three-point shot. It is no good. And there is a foul on the play. It's going to go against Seattle Christian, Anna Witten. Loose ball foul on the rebound attempt. So Vashon inbounds. Chloe Kuiper pushes that's a good looking play. Chloe Kuiper pushes the pace. She gets it up to Snodgrass, who then gets it into Wheeler for the easy layup. Bring the score within 5 now, 10-5 on the other end. That is Basket with a long three-point attempt. Hits nothing. Air ball. Wheeler with the rebound. Outlets it to Kuiper, who looks for Ava Butler as the full court presses on for the Warriors. To Snodgrass, now to Tamsin Henry, who just checked into the game. She dribbles up into Kuiper. Now the Pirates able to set up in their half-court offense. Tamsin gets a shot off. It is no good. Snodgrass with the offensive rebound. Her shot is no good. And then Wheeler able to come down with another offensive rebound for the second in a row, and she is fouled on that. And so as that is the sixth team foul, it's one more before they're in the bonus, so it's going to be Vashon basketball. That's Snodgrass who inbounds to Kuiper. Kuiper was wide open for a three, and unfortunately rattled in and out. Rebound to Olivia Clark, and she pulls up for a three-pointer of her own, and that one rattles around as well. Unfortunately for the Pirates, it drops in. Brings score to 13-5 now in favor of the visiting Warriors. Ava Butler with the ball, drops it off to Kuiper, who picks up her dribble outside the three-point line, finds Wheeler, who is called for, it looked like 3 seconds in the key. I guess she was hanging out there in the key a little too long. All right, 1 minute, 8 seconds to go.
Number 40,
Oh,
Whitney.
excuse me. So I was wrong. It looked like Ella Wheeler was actually fouled there while she was hanging out in the key. She must have been there for like 2.8 seconds because she was fouled by Witten, and that is Witten's second. That sends Wheeler to the line for the 1-1. Is Vachon now in the bonus. Wheeler's free throw is up and no good off the back of the rim. Seattle Christian with the rebound. Alexandria Ellis bringing the ball up now. She finds Clark down in the corner. Clark dribbles to the hoop, and her shot is blocked by Chloe Kuiper. And there's a loose ball scrum. Seattle Christian comes down with it, and from Sienna Anderson to Alexandria Ellis for the easy layup, bringing the score to 15-5. Kuiper now brings the ball up for the Pirates. Unfortunately, she gives it up as it is stripped from her. Olivia Clark now dribbling down the right side of the key. She runs into Snodgrass, decides to back off. Clark backs up behind the three-point line, lets it loose. Air ball goes right through everybody and out of bounds. Going to be Vachon basketball. 26.4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Chloe Kuiper now off the inbounds from Snodgrass. She brings the ball up, finds Tamsin Henry, who finds Ella Wheeler right under the basket. She puts up a wild shot, does not go in, but the rebound falls to Tamsin Henry, who's able to get a shot of her own off. And Dan, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, Dan. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hello, hello.
Jump ball, possession for Seattle Christian.
The line for the 1-on-1, as that is the 9th team foul on the visiting Warriors. One more, and Vashon will be in the double bonus. So Snodgrass now to the line for the 1-on-1. So far, your scorers on the night is Kuiper with 3 points and Ella Wheeler with 2 on that nice play they had earlier in the first quarter. Snodgrass's first is up and no good. However, good strong rebound by Butler. She gives it up to Tamsin Henry, who finds Chloe Kuiper all alone beyond the three-point arc, and she lets it fly. It bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound Seattle Christian. Olivia Clark pushing the pace, brings the ball up. She runs into Kuiper, decides to bring it back out and set up the offense. Ball down to the corner, back out to Clark at the top right of the key. She dribbles across the key and finds a cutting Emma Basket across, who puts a shot up off the back of the rim. The rebound is fought for by Basket and Kuiper. Last touch by Kuiper before it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Seattle Christian ball. 5:40 to go here in the half. And it is Clark underneath the basket. She inbounds to Ellis, who gives it up to Basket. Back out to Clark at the top of the key now. She dribbles around, finds an open lane, goes in for the easy layup. Fortunately for the Pirates, it bounces in and out of the basket. Kuiper brings it down, runs right into a Seattle Christian defender, and turns the ball over to, that is Alexandria Ellis, who took the ball and just laid it up for the easy basket to bring the score 22-5 now here in the second quarter. Kuiper now with a long three-point shot, and she's a little frustrated and kind of showing it as her shot misses. Rebound to Seattle Christian, right back at it with Alexandria Ellis. Fakes a three-point shot, puts it on the ground, drives to the basket. She gives it up to her teammate, number 40, Anna Witten. Witten, however, is tied up with Ava Butler in this jump ball and Vashon possession. 4:50 to go here. Kuiper bringing up the ball, listening to instructions from Coach Kearns as to what offensive play he would like to run. Kuiper dribbling around top of the key, looking for options. She gives it up to Ava Butler on the outside of the three-point line. Ava puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Alexandria Ellis, who gives it up to Olivia Clark now top of the lane. She's dribbling around into the key, back out to the corner for Emma Basket, who puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Clark, who gets it back out to Basket, back out to Clark, and she puts up a three-pointer of her own, no good, but the rebound, the long rebound out to Alexandria Ellis, who puts it on the ground and drives across the lane, makes a left-handed layup, and she is fouled as she makes that shot. And that shot is on, or excuse me, that foul is on Ava Butler and sending Ellis to the line to try to complete the three-point play. 4:16 left to go here in the half. Guests up 24, now 25-5 as Clark makes her, Ellis makes her free throw. All right, Kuiper brings up the ball. She gives up to Butler, back out to Kuiper now at the top of the key. She finds Maggie Battisti down on the left side, gets it back out to Ella Wheeler at the top of the key, down to Butler, back to Battisti now in the right corner. She tries to force the pass into Ava Butler, and a Seattle defender, that is Anna Witten, steps in front of that and takes it away. She dribbles all the way down underneath the basket, kicks it back out to Olivia Clark for the three-pointer, and she buries it, bringing the score to 28-5 now, 3:40 to go here in the half. Ava Butler brings the ball up and passes to Snodgrass down in the corner, back out to Butler on the elbow, and she puts it up. A long two-point shot, rattles in and out, rebounded by Witten of Seattle Christian, and outlets to Clark, who brings the ball up, gives it up to Ellis, who tries a running jumper as she tried to penetrate into the lane. Her jumper goes off the back of the rim, rebound to Butler. Butler gives it up to Chloe Kuiper. Kuiper brings the ball up court, gives it back to Butler now at the top of the key. She finds Snodgrass down on the right side. Butler makes a move in the key. Snodgrass doesn't find her, down to Kuiper, bottom corner, up to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to put it, tries to dribble, tries to penetrate. She gives it up. However, Kuiper makes a steal of her own and finds a cutting Kara Snodgrass, who has the easy layup. Nice look there by Kuiper getting the assist, bringing the score 28-7 now, 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Long shot by Anna Witten. Her shot is no good. Snodgrass with the rebound. Outlet to Chloe Kuiper now, who walks the ball up the court. Now to Wheeler, a little give and go between Kuiper and Wheeler. Kuiper looks for the shot in the key. Her shot is blocked by number 11, Emma Basket. Quick outlet up to Alexandria Ellis, and she is fouled as she makes a move to the basket, and she will go to the line for 2 shots. And looks like Kuiper is, looks like she was a little roughed up as she went to the line. She ran right into Emma Basket, and she's going to be coming out here in just a minute as she looks to maybe have taken a shot to the face on her drive. Back on the court, Alexandria Ellis missed her first of 2 free throws. Score is still 28-7 now, 2:10 left to play, and here is Ellis' second. It is up and in. Now there's a timeout called by the Seattle Christian coach. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here into the key, and Seattle Christian just anticipating those passes and able to step in front and force a lot of turnovers. So we'll see what Coach Kearns is able to tell his players in the huddle over there during this timeout. Seattle Christian coach is fairly animated with his players. I think he's using this game kind of as a coaching moment so far. They are 13-2 overall, 4-1 in league play. Very well set up for the upcoming district playoffs. Our Vashon Pirates are winless in league play and 2-15 on the season. This is another hopeful rebuilding season for the Vashon Pirates. They do not have a senior on the team here on senior night, so this will not be the last game played by, hopefully this will not be the last game played by any of the Vashon Pirate players here tonight, as no seniors, a whole bunch of juniors on the team, a few sophomores, and by my count, 1 freshman. All right, after the timeout now, Tamsin Henry brings the ball up. She finds Snodgrass, and then down to Battisti down in the corner. Battisti tries to find Snodgrass up at the top of the key. However, pass goes through her legs and into the backcourt, causing the turnover on the backcourt violation. Once again, Vashon with another unforced error on the turnover there. Just Snodgrass unable to handle the pass from Battisti. Seattle Christian inbounds the ball, and their main ball handler, Olivia Clark, brings it up, sets up just outside the three-point arc, lets it fly. Snodgrass with the rebound. Pirates on the court are Snodgrass, Henry, Wheeler, Bryn Mueller has checked in, and number 20, Maggie Battisti. And pass to Snodgrass. Looks like it went off of Olivia Clark of Seattle Christian out of bounds, and it's going to be Vashon basketball. Wheeler inbounds to Tamsin Henry now. She's dribbling around top of the key. She finds Mueller down on the right side. Wheeler down now in the corner up to Snodgrass. However, her pass not strong enough. Snodgrass not able to handle it. Clark stepped in front, goes for the coast-to-coast layup. Her shot does not go in. Rebound to the Pirates. They get it up court quickly, does Wheeler. Tries to find Bryn Mueller for the long three-pointer. It is no good. Offensive rebound for the Pirates. And Snodgrass now down to Bryn Mueller, whose three-point from the right corner hits the back of the rim and out. Quick rebound and quick up the court by the Warriors, and Alexandria Ellis with the reverse layup. 44 seconds to go here in the half, folks, and Seattle Christian holding on to a 31-7 lead. Snodgrass now in the key. She puts it up for her second basket of the night to give the Vashon Pirates 9 points now. 30 seconds left here in the half as Olivia Clark has the ball. She passes it off to Ellis, who puts it on the court. Looks to penetrate. Vashon defense not letting her, so she hands it off to Sariana Anderson, whose long 2-point shot is no good. Bryn Mueller with the rebound. 13 seconds left to go. Ella Wheeler bringing the ball up for the Pirates. Gets it to Mueller, who dribbles into the three-point line near the key, and a running jumper is no good. And rebound goes to Seattle Christian. However, Tamsin Henry, good job at getting her hands in there to cause a jump ball. The possession arrow does go Seattle Christian's way. 3.3 seconds left to go here in the half. Long pass, inbound pass to Ellis, who puts it on the floor for a couple dribbles and gets that last second shot off, and it is no good, which will be bring us to the end of the first half with the score here 31-9 in favor of the visiting Seattle Christian Warriors. Folks, apologize for not being on the air for the tip-off. We were having some technical difficulties there. What you missed was Kuiper. Good strong start for Chloe Kuiper for the Vashon Pirates. She at the half has 3 points. Kara Snodgrass leads the team with 4 points, and Ella Wheeler with 2 points of her own. And so with 9.5 minutes to play, 9.5 minutes left in the half, we are going to sign off for a break here at halftime. We will be back on the air to bring you the start of the second half here in about 9.5 minutes. Until then, go Pirates.
Tonight's headband features both high school and Murray Middle School students.
And welcome back to Vashon High School for the start of the second half here between your Vashon Pirates girls basketball team and the visiting Seattle Christian Warriors. Once again, sorry for the technical difficulties at the start of this game, and right away there's some action on the floor as Chloe Kuiper looks like she was fouled, and she kind of then gets tangled up with Olivia Clark of the Seattle Warriors. The score is the Seattle Christian Warriors 31 and your Vashon Pirates 9 right now. 7:50 to go here in the third quarter, and we did just start. The ball is inbounded to Kuiper. She gives it up to Butler, who's on the left side of the three-point line. Finds Snodgrass in the key. However, Snodgrass is trying to find number 20, Maggie Batistu, over across the court on the far side, and her pass goes over Batistu's head, out of bounds. Ball now in the Warriors' hands as Olivia Clark brings it up for the Warriors. She dribbles, penetrates, kicks it out to number 15, Alexandria Ellis, who dribbles and penetrates herself out to basket on the outside of the three-point line, and then she gives it off to Clark, and she brings back to the top of the key, back out to basket on the right side. She launches a three-pointer, it's no good, but Alexandria Ellis right there for the rebound and puts it right back up for the Warriors to bring their score to 33 now over the Vashon Pirates, 33-9. Kuiper with the ball. She picks up her dribble at the top of the key, gets it down to Batiste, who finds Wheeler at the top of the key herself. Out to Butler for a three-pointer. Shot is no good. Good open look by Butler. Just not able to get it to drop. Ball is brought up very quickly by the Warriors, and a shot is off by Alexandria Ellis. Long three-pointer, no good. However, the long rebound to Olivia Clark. She kicks it back out to Ellis. Ellis puts it on the floor now. Big cross-court pass to Emma Basket, who makes a good move on Ava Butler. Drives right around Butler and goes in for the uncontested layup. Scores now 35-9, 6.5 minutes to go here as Kuiper brings the ball up. Her pass into Batiste is intercepted, and by the Warriors, they bring it up quickly, gets it down to Alexandria Ellis, who is fouled as she was looking to make another pass herself. So it's a non-shooting foul. They're going to bring the ball inbounds from underneath their own basket. Olivia Clark for the Warriors going to look for a teammate to pass the ball to. She gets it to basket. Basket puts it down on the ground, makes a move towards the hoop, runs right into number 20, Maggie Batiste for the Pirates, who does a good job playing defense there, just holding her ground, gets her hand on the ball, causing the jump ball. Possession arrows in favor of Seattle Christian, so they will bring the ball back in. Ball is into Alexandria Ellis. She gives it up to Sariana Anderson. Back to Ellis for the long three-pointer. Air ball goes right over the basket, right into the arms of Olivia Clark, who's able to put the putback up for the easy layup, bringing the score now 37-9, just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kuiper finds Ella Wheeler for a layup. Wheeler unable to get the basket to fall and rebound to the Warriors. They bring the ball up very quickly. Olivia Clark sets up for a three-pointer off the back of the rim. Big rebound by Wheeler. Wheeler did a great job there going up in traffic and collecting that rebound. Outlets to Kuiper. She gets the ball up to Butler at the top of the key. Butler looking for Batiste. However, Batiste looked like she was starting to make a cut towards the basket, and Butler wasn't quite ready for her. Her pass to her just kind of sails out of bounds. Warriors ball. Olivia Clark now the main ball handler for the Warriors, brings it up. She penetrates, kicks it out to basket outside the three-point line. She fakes a shot. Wheeler not buying it. She then dribbles in and then steps out outside of the three-point line, puts up a shot. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound to the Warriors. The putback is no good, and the ball eventually goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Chloe Kuiper now with the ball for the Pirates. She brings it up court. She stops in front of the half-court line, looks for Ava Butler. The ball is knocked out of bounds, however, by Emma Basket, able to get up in front of Kuiper's pass. Snodgrass now bringing the ball in for the Pirates. She's looking for players. Kuiper comes out open. She gets it down to Batiste. Back to Kuiper, top of the key, down to Butler outside the three-point line on the right side. She puts the ball on the court, and that is Olivia Clark. Sneaks up behind her and knocks the ball out of bounds. Going to be Vashon Pirates basketball with 13 seconds here on the shot clock. Snodgrass finds a cutting Kuiper, who immediately puts up a shot off the inbounds. Her shot is no good. Rebound to the Warriors. Quick up for them, and that is Alexandria Ellis with the easy layup. So 39-9 in favor of the Warriors. Kuiper now bringing it up quick herself. Wheeler finding cutting Snodgrass. Nice play by Wheeler and Snodgrass. Playing the two-man game there as Wheeler dribbled under the basket. She found Kara Snodgrass cutting towards the hoop for the easy layup. Gives the Pirates 11 points. All right, the Warriors with the ball now. Emma Basket, three-point attempt is an air ball, goes over the basket. Rebounded to Vashon. Kuiper takes the ball herself, coast to coast, goes for the layup, and she is fouled by number 13, Sariana Anderson of the Pirates, and that is, of the Warriors, and that is going to send Chloe Kuiper to the line. Kuiper with 3 points. She had the first 3 points for the Pirates tonight and hasn't scored since. Kuiper now 4:09 left to go here in the third quarter, and maybe you hear the crowd there. Kuiper's first free throw is up and in. Bringing the score to 39-12. Kuiper now with the ball, lining up to shoot her second of 2 free throws, up and nothing but the net that time. Kuiper with 5. Pirates with 13 now to the Seattle Christian Warriors 39. Olivia Clark with the ball. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. She sets up, gets a screen, dribbles around, finds an open lane to the basket. Nice screen set up there by her teammate, Ariana Anderson, allowing Olivia Clark just to penetrate untouched to the basket. All right, Pirates now quick back up themselves. Snodgrass finds a cutting Wheeler. Wheeler unable to convert the layup. Rebound goes to the Warriors. They get it up quickly. Olivia Clark with a nice layup off the long pass. Alexandria Ellis with the easy layup off the long pass from Olivia Clark, and that brings the score to 43-13, folks, with 3.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Vashon really, in the half-court game here, I would say, Vashon playing Seattle Christian very tough. Their defense not giving up any easy shots, where Seattle Christian is getting most of their points off the night is off the fast break after a long rebound or a turnover by Vashon, and just making them pay in that transition game. Want to remind you, you are listening to 101.9 FM here on Vashon Island. That's KVSH-LP. And if you're not on the island and you're hearing my voice, you are most likely turned into voiceofvashon.org. Anywhere in the world, you can tune in and listen to Vashon High School, not only basketball, but through the year we like to call football games, soccer games, baseball games, and of course, basketball, which brings us here tonight. So once again, on the timeout, it is 3 minutes, 35 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. And the score 43-13 as both teams come out of the timeout. We'll see what Coach Kearns is calling for his ladies as they take the court. And it is going to be Tamsin Henry who looks to inbound the ball to Chloe Kuiper. And the ball is in. Kuiper brings the ball up the court, walks it up. She finds Ella Wheeler under the basket. Defense quickly collapses around her. She finds Kuiper cutting into the lane. Kuiper is unable to handle the pass and finally corrals it, but also number 45, Julia Seibel, corrals it as well. Jump ball position over for the Pirates. They are going to inbound it under their own basket. Snodgrass finds Wheeler under the basket, and Wheeler goes up for his shot, and she is immediately fouled. Looked like she was hit on the arm by number 11, Emma Basket. So Wheeler will go to the line shooting 2 free throws already here in the third quarter. That is the third team foul on Seattle Christian. Wheeler up to the line now. Wheeler has 2 points of her own. Her first free throw hits the back of the rim and falls harmlessly to the floor. No good. There's a substitution, number 2, Ava Louie, coming in for Seattle Christian. Wheeler gets the ball back now from the referee. Eyes the basket, goes up. Her second free throw also off the back of the rim, no good, and rebound to Julia Seibel of Seattle Christian. She outlets to, looks like number 15, Alexandria Ellis now. She brings it up. She goes around the screen, finds Clark, who gives it back to Ellis, and Ellis sets up in the corner for the three-point attempt. And Ellis has been kind of camping out there all night trying those three-point attempts. Chloe Kuiper's pass is knocked out by Ellis. She passes to Olivia Clark, and Olivia Clark able to go in for the quick transition basket. Another turnover by the Pirates, leading to a fast break points for Seattle Christian. All right, Ella Wheeler with the ball down the corner, gets it up to Chloe Kuiper. Chloe tried to get it into Kara Snodgrass. However, it's intercepted by Julia Seibel, but Snodgrass with the good immediate defense causing Seibel to fall to the ground and bring her feet up for the travel. So Vashon basketball into Ava Butler, puts up a three-point attempt off the front of the rim. Ava gets her own rebound, puts up another long 2, and air ball this time, no good. Rebound to number 13, Ariana Anderson, who goes into Ella Wheeler. Wheeler reaches in and actually pushes Anderson for the foul, non-shooting foul. So second team foul on the Pirates, second foul for Ella Wheeler. Inbounds quickly to Ellis, who's in her spot there on the right corner. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Tamsin Henry. Henry gets the ball up to Bryn Mueller. She's dribbling around, gets it down to Tamsin Henry for a corner three-point attempt of her own. Her shot is no good. The ball eventually goes out of bounds in the fight for the rebound, and it's going to be Vashon basketball. Last touched by Seattle Christian. 2:09 left to play here in third quarter. Score is 48-13. Inbound to Ava Butler, and she is fouled on the shot. Her shot will count, and she's going to go to the line. Ava Butler is for an attempt at the three-point play. That foul is the fourth foul on Olivia Clark, and Olivia Clark has been the best player tonight for Seattle Christian. That's her fourth foul, so she's going to sit down now, as one more will disqualify her for the evening. Ava Butler's free throw attempt is no good. Off the back of the rim, Julia Seibel with the rebound, and she outlets to Alexandria Ellis. And Ellis, looking at her coach for instructions, she's now calling out the play. She dribbles top of the key. She gives it up to number 40, Anna Witten. Witten drives to the basket. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Tamsin Henry. Tamsin Henry has the ball knocked away from her. Out of bounds, last touch by Seattle Christian. 1:49 left to play here in the third quarter, and there's a timeout, 30-second timeout, called by Coach Kearns. And I'm going to take this opportunity to thank Pandora's Box for their support. They are located at 17321 Vashon Highway Southwest. They are Vashon Island's provider of quality pet foods at competitive prices. And all that comes with over 100 years of combined knowledge and experience in pet care and nutrition. My dog Reno loves going there, because she always knows there's a treat waiting there for her. They do a great job there at Pandora's Box. All right, 1:49 left to play. Vashon down 48-15. Coach Kearns in the huddle with his players, trying to coach up the next point. We'll see what play he's able to draw up, and the Pirates are able to execute here coming out of the timeout. Looks like Tamsin Henry will be inbounding the ball for Pirates, the 5'4" freshman Henry. She gives it up to Mueller, who finds Butler on the outside for a three-pointer, and Butler has her first three-pointer of the night drop, and that brings the score to 48-18 now. A minute and a half left to play as Alexandria Ellis brings the ball up court for the Pirates. She has a screen set for her, and she goes to the hoop. Her layup attempt rattles in, kind of rims around the basket, and finally out. And the ensuing rebound attempt is no good as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle Christian. Tamsin Henry, the fabulous freshman, brings the ball up. She gets it to Mueller, who puts up a three-point attempt. Her three-point attempt is no good. Off the back of the rim, rebound to Sariana Anderson. She brings the ball up herself, looks to dribble and penetrate. Finds Alexandria Ellis at the top of the key. She backs off and waits for the half-court offense to set up. She calls for a screen. Looks like she has Henry guarding her. Henry is able to fight through the screen, forcing Ellis to kick the ball out for the three-point attempt by Sariana Anderson off the backboard. I think I heard her call glass. Goes in off the backboard on the three-point attempt, brings the score 51-18. Now just about 40 seconds left to play. Snodgrass with the shot attempt under the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Seattle Christian. Looked like it went out of bounds there off of Sariana Anderson. All right, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought I heard the referee call white ball, but actually Seattle Christian inbounds the ball. Anderson inbounds the ball to Ellis. She brings it up. Under 30 seconds to go now here in the third quarter. Ellis dribbles, penetrates, tries to find Julia Seibel. However, the pass is no good. Seibel gets the ball back. Her shot is no good. Rebound is out and to Snodgrass, who's able to corral it. 13 seconds left to go. She finds Ella Wheeler, whose pass into Snodgrass is intercepted. Ellis with the ball now under the basket. She kicks it out to Anderson for the three-point attempt, and it hits the top of the backboard off the score clock, and that is going to be no good. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is the visiting Seattle Christian Warriors 51 and your Vashon Pirates 18. And, coming into this game, we knew it was going to be a tough game for the Pirates. Pirates are winless in Nisqually League play and 2-15 overall for the year. And just the opposite on the other end of the court. Seattle Christian, they are 15-2 overall, 4-1 in league play. And, their coach, Coach Basket, looking to set them up for maybe a deep playoff run as the playoffs start here in a week and a half or so. For Coach Kearns, a rough year, not a lot of experience, no seniors on this team. Also of note, Liv Larson, one of the better players for the Pirates, the 5'6" junior guard. She is out tonight with an injured leg. She's sitting there trying to root her teammates on, walking around the best she can in her air cast, but not able to contribute on the floor tonight. So the other Pirates trying to pick up the pace for her. So coming out of the timeout for the quarter change from the third to fourth quarter is going to be Seattle Christian ball, and Ava Louie inbounds the ball to Alexandria Ellis. She has the ball at the top of the key. She fakes one way, crosses over, fakes right, goes left, penetrates, kicks it out to Sariana Anderson. Anderson penetrates herself, goes for a running jumper. Her basket is no good. Ella Wheeler comes down with the rebound, outlets to Ava Butler, finds it back to Wheeler, now down to that looked like Tamsin Henry in the corner, goes up for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Anderson for Seattle Christian. She gets it to Ellis, who is dribbling around the top of the key, and she, unfortunately for the Warriors, is guilty of a double dribble call. Looked like she touched the ball with both hands before the dribble. So turnover will give the Pirates the ball. Tamsin inbounds to Bryn Mueller. Bryn Mueller now 7.5 minutes, brings the ball up to Henry. Henry back out to Butler at the top of the key, down to Wheeler, down to Mueller on the right corner. Mueller attempts a three-pointer and is able to drill it, rattles around and goes in. Brings the Pirates to within 30 now, 51-21. 7 minutes to go here in the game. Alexandria Ellis brings the ball up. She's dribbling around top of the key. Pirates in a 2-3 zone. Ellis looking to her coach for instruction, not sure what to do. She's just kind of dribbling around out there, and she does now give it up to Avia Louie, back to Ellis. Ellis now dribbles into the key, running jumper off the front of the rim and just dribbles in through the hoop. 53-21 now in favor of the Warriors. Bryn Mueller for the Pirates brings the ball up. She gets it to Tamsin Henry, back to Mueller on the give and go. Mueller with the shot attempt. Kind of a wild shot attempt. I think she was looking for the contacts, no good. And again on the fast break, Ellis with the long outlet pass and layup attempt, no good. Rebound to Snodgrass, gives it up to Wheeler. Now Wheeler going coast to coast on her own. Her layup attempt is no good. Rebound to the Warriors, and now Ellis slowing down the action as she dribbles the ball across half court. Pirates back in their 2-3 zone. Mueller and Henry out playing defense on Ellis now. She's looking around for options, looks for the screen, gets around the screen, penetrates, gets it back out to Anna Witten, who gets it down to Seibel, and Seibel's pass, looking for the give and go with Witten, is no good, and Tamsin Henry able to make a play on the ball, and she is fouled as she looked to get up court herself. Looked like she was fouled by Alexandria Ellis, and that is her first foul of the night. All right, back to the action. Tamsin Henry brings the ball. Her pass to Mueller is intercepted by Ellis. Ellis making her case for play of the night. She takes her steal coast to coast, looks for the layup. It is no good. Ava Butler with the rebound, outlets to Bryn Mueller, gets it down to Ella Wheeler, looks to make a move, goes left then right, kicks it out to Tamsin Henry. Henry's 12-foot jump shot. Be nice if that was 12-point shot. 12-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound to the Warriors. Alexandria Ellis now with the ball, dribbling around top of the key. Just over 5 minutes to go, 53-21 here in the game. Ellis looking around for the options, just kind of hanging on to the ball, not really being pressured out there. She looks to dribble around Mueller now, goes in for the layup. Mueller, good defense as forces a bad shot from Ellis. Ava Butler with the rebound. Snodgrass with the ball now. She goes for a long three off the backboard, front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Seibel, and she pushes it to Anderson. Anderson pushes it up, penetrates, kicks it out to Ava Louie, who kind of mishandles the ball. She's able to collect it, gets it back out to Witten, and now Olivia Clark. 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock as Olivia Clark just kind of hanging on to the ball. And now she decides to put it on the floor and dribbles. She penetrates and lays it off to Anna Witten. Witten's shot is no good. Mueller with the rebound for the Pirates. Mueller looking for Ella Wheeler on the quick runner to the basket, and it looked like number 40, Anna Witten, got her hand in there breaking up the play. The ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Vashon basketball. 25 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. The score is 53-21 in favor of the Warriors. Inbounds pass from Tamsin Henry into Bryn Mueller. Mueller, the junior guard, gives it to Ava Butler. Butler out to Tamsin Henry now for the three-point attempt. It is no good off the front of the rim. Rebound to Seibel, who's done a great job collecting rebounds for the Warriors tonight. Olivia Clark back in the game. Her layup attempt is no good. Seibel with the offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. Gets another offensive rebound, and her shot goes off the bottom of the backboard. No good. Tamsin Henry gets the rebound, goes coast to coast on her layup attempt is fouled, it looked like, by number 40, Anna Witten. Tamsin Henry, the freshman, 5'4" freshman forward, doing a good job tonight, coming in, providing some energy for the Vashon Pirates. You know, this young team of the Pirates, every single one of these young women will be back next year, hopefully getting some good experience in this year. So Tamsin Henry's first shot free throw attempt is up and no good off the front of the rim. 3:46 left to play in the game here, 53-21 in favor of the Warriors. Henry gets the ball now from the official, and she eyes the basket, goes through her dribbling routine. Second shot is up, no good. Wheeler tries to fight for the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by Olivia Clark. So still going to be Vashon basketball after the two missed free throw attempts by Tamsin Henry. Henry with the ball now underneath her own basket. Looks for the inbounds play. She finds Butler all alone. Butler with a quick shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Sirianna Anderson. Anderson around a few Vashon defenders, goes up, tries for the layup, and Ella Wheeler not having it, just houses her. That is a really good block shot by Ella Wheeler. Ball goes out of bounds. Inbounded now, Olivia Clark, who is back in the game. She looks to dribble across the lane and up for the running layup over Tamsin Henry, and it is good. 55-21 now in favor of the Seattle Christian Warriors. Henry with the ball, bringing the ball up for the Pirates. She penetrates, gets it out to Butler, gets it out to Wheeler for the three-point attempt from the corner, and on the rebound, that is Sirianna Anderson. She decided to take up court and I guess forgot to dribble. She is called for traveling violation, so a turnover now. It's going to be Vashon basketball underneath their own basket. Chloe Kuiper now checks back in. She's had a good long break. That is Maggie Battisti with the ball. She tries to get it to Kuiper. It is intercepted by Olivia Clark, and Olivia Clark dribbles out of the three-point range, outside the three-point line, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to Ava Butler. She outlets the ball to Chloe Kuiper. Chloe picks it up, picks up her dribble, gets it to Snodgrass, who kicks it out to Tamsin Henry, whose long two-point attempt is no good. Rebound to the Warriors. Olivia Clark now with the ball, feeds it down to Emma Basket. Basket back out to Clark. Kuiper out playing man-to-man defense on her. The Pirates have switched to a man-to-man now. Olivia Clark dribbling around, runs into Chloe, gets around her, goes for the layup attempt, a little too strong. Rebound Ava Butler. Outlets to Chloe Kuiper. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the game. Kuiper down to Battisti. Back to Kuiper. Kuiper with the running jumper about 15 feet out, and it is no good. Rebound rattles around, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Seattle Christian. 2:09 left to play here in the game. All right, ball is inbounded. Olivia Clark now walking up the court. She's in no hurry. 2 minutes left to play here in the game. Big lead. Chloe Kuiper meets her to play defense, backs off. Olivia Clark goes for the long three. It is no good. Rebound to the Pirates. Outlet to Chloe Kuiper. She is looking to make a play. She dribbles, gets the 8-foot jumper off, and she is fouled. Her shot is no good, but the foul on 40, that's Anna Witten on the foul. That's her fourth of the game, is going to send Chloe to the line for 2 free throws. Here's Kuiper's first. It is up and in, nothing but net. That is Chloe's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point of the night. One more free throw to go here. Down 55-22, 147 left to play here in the game. Kuiper dribbling, lines up for her second free throw attempt, rattles around, decides if it wants to go in, finally does drop. And Kuiper now leading scorer for the Pirates with 7 points on the night. Olivia Clark bringing the ball up for the Seattle Christian Warriors. She gets around Kuiper, goes up for the shot, and that is Kara Snodgrass is able to block Olivia Clark's shot, and the Vashon fast break attempt is broken up. Olivia Clark comes down with the steal. Clark pulls up for a long three-pointer over Kuiper, who's not out there playing tight defense on her. Shot is no good. Rebound, though, goes to Seattle Christian. They are able to hang on to possession underneath the basket. Chloe Kuiper, good job getting her hands in on the ball. Jump ball as Chloe and number 13, Sariana Anderson, fighting for it. Possession arrow in favor of Vashon now with just over 1 minute left to play as Kuiper brings the ball up. Long pass into Kara Snodgrass, and she goes for the running layup. No good. She gets her own rebound. Putback attempt, no good. Rebound to Anderson for the Warriors. Quick outlet to Emma Basket. Does a nifty little behind the back dribble to save it from going out of bounds. Gets it out to Clark. She is penetrating, getting it out to Ava Louie, who gets it back out to Jennifer Hoig, who is checked in for the Warriors. Her shot is no good. Rebound to Tamsin Henry. Chloe Kuiper with the outlet pass. Kuiper tries to make a move towards the hoop. However, she takes one too many steps and is guilty of the travel. 34.5 seconds left to play. Clock is running now as Olivia Clark, still in the game, brings the ball up for the Warriors. Chloe playing defense on her. She dribbles, penetrates, gets it out to Jennifer Hoig, whose shot attempt hits nothing and sails out of bounds. 20 seconds left to play. The shot clock is off. Tamsin Henry gets the ball underneath the Seattle Christian basket, inbounds it to Chloe Kuiper. Chloe brings the ball up, 15 seconds to play, and gets the ball out to Kara Snodgrass. Kara's long shot attempt is no good. Rebound to basket for Seattle Christian. She outlets to Siriana Anderson. Anderson tries to dribble around traffic. Chloe Kuiper able to step in there and collect it and gets a half-court shot off before the buzzer. Unfortunately, no good. And so, folks, that brings us to the end of the game. You hear the Vashon Island fight song on Wisconsin playing in the background. Your final score here tonight is the visiting Seattle Christian Warriors 55, and your Vashon Pirates coming on pretty strong there at the end, 23. However, unfortunately not enough tonight. And so, folks, for tonight from the Vashon Island High School Gymnasium, we are going to sign off. Thank you for joining us for this Vashon High School basketball game. Both games broadcast here on Voice of Vashon tonight, 101.9 FM, voiceofvashon.org worldwide. We are going to go ahead and sign off. Until next time, go Pirates.
Hey, you tried?